run the ad again then.
One more time.
Just because nobody did reply. If you replies without running the ad, it looks suspicious. Road foreman.
Carol? You got a hand.
Go ahead.
In reference to the assessor bids, could you possibly ask the county to give us a black and white? So that, cost, so that you can have it in front of you? I mean,
If they did it or it's got.
It's hearsay at this point, unless you have it in black and white, so.
Get that.
County for their price first.
Back to road foreman here. So we got an application in front of us. We had another applicant a while back who was interested in the job.
I had sat down and talked with Mr. Dahl for a good hour or so here at the last meeting. And I told him that you're going to make a decision at this board meeting. As I said, we did have another applicant on hand, so.
That's if I'm remembering my meetings correctly here, we said that at the time we didn't seem to have a problem with them, but we talked to them first.
Woody, did you, I just asked a few questions. You actually wrote up the job description for this? Years
Yeah,
ago?
when I was on the town board. It wasn't me, it was that board. I mean,
But you yourself did, you were part of the
Right.
process.
Yep.
You looked at things, Jim? Like,
I looked at, were they all here at the same time?
no, this was in there.
Which one is it?
That's the second one.
That was one of them.
Jeff, what were your findings with the other person?
Mr. Dahl, retired, he's just looking for something to do. He does not have much knowledge as far as road. Woody, I don't know what you have for knowledge as far as road repair.
other than what I picked up from my years on the town board through the training from, that you were required to take and understand about the signage. And, I mean, I'm not a cubic footer as far as
Right.
amount of material, and
Bodies.
I understand the things about what your, for your sight lines, the signage. And I'm interested because I think it's going to be something that's going to be a great expense to this township in the future if we don't get a handle on our roads.
Well, it's going to be an expense here in the next few years because the federal government's requiring us to replace all signs.
Right, well, that's part of it, but
And we got a nasty unfunded mandate coming on.
Yep.
That's gonna cost probably several $1,000s.
Yes.
We don't have a choice in that if we have to do it.
Boy, I'd like to sit down and talk to Woody one-on-one for just now, maybe get Mr. Dahl, if it's okay with the board. Might as well make the decision, or we have to do it as a board, or what?
What do you guys think?
You could go ahead and talk to them after the meeting.
Okay.
If you want to move this along and make your decision then.
Why, yeah, why don't we do that?
The other thing I would ask is, once you have made that decision, do you want to go ahead and do your road review in May, or are you going to put it off until June?
I would probably put June, yeah, just too short a period of time.
It's very busy.
Here's the question.
I was wondering if the road foreman for Fredenberg has anything to do with getting a hold of Keith
shovel full here and a shovel full there. And Frank Seversal said that hasn't been paid for over 30 years. And I'm knocking lights out of my cars and just traveling on it.
As a town board or road foreman, there's nothing we can do about that.
The council
Somebody did
sits-
something 4 blocks after the Cloquet River Bridge passed West End and paved.
That repair there was made because we pressured Commissioner Nelson to do something about the road.
Well, I wish you would have pressured them for another 4 miles.
They showed up with the county truck with a load of hot mix in there, and they shoveled some of the worst potholes and fixed the immediate problems. But the road is slated for reconstruction in the next few years.
The best bet is for citizens to call up Commissioner Nelson, pressure him.
I've done that a few times.
You or everybody else should do it.
I get his secretary.
Survey crews have been too. The survey crews have been there now.
Yeah, that could be 10 years before.
Well, I know, but they're talking, not this year, but next year. That's what the survey crews were talking, what they know. But the the fact that, right.
In
But
other
that's,
words, the road foreman has no more power than
No.
Joel next door.
All the road foreman has is township road. That's it.
We decided sometime on road foreman here.
We'll discuss, we'll talk with Woody after we make a decision then. If that's okay, can you stick around?
fine.
Mr. Chairman, wouldn't you have to recess to do that and reconvene to
Yeah,
vote?
we'd have to recess the meeting.
So it's not our, so we can recess.
Great.
Yeah, the way that would be handled is after we finish all of our business here, we'll recess, discuss the road foreman job. After we come to a consensus, we'll reconvene and vote on it. So, let's move on here to Code of Ethics.
I do not have anything more as this comment, not received anything from the township as a whole for vote, for any comments on it, and I'm still waiting for information.
Still at the table. Yep, we'll take it back now. Letting up.
Well, I wasn't aware that Jim and Dave had spoke about the solar, so I can, if Jim wants to get me up to speed, I'll get going with that.
It was just a thing I was looking into, cost efficiency of what they're going to cost for engineering and so forth. Trying to find the best updated light fixture that's solar, which is not the lasting candle power that solar on is going to last.
Is that still true, like Country Power, or is that on its own?
You got to go through your electrical sources like Viking